Alright, I guess you guys want to see the lightest 5T in the world, right? What the hell? 5T seems to be not in that spot. What? Check out my 5T. You guys want to see the lightest 5T in the world, right? Here she is. Alright, this is where she belongs. Oh, shit. Let me show you guys what I'm up to. Well, I'm down to the chassis. I'm gonna clean her up. I'm gonna probably put this in my parts washer. I still have to remove these things. Alright, the 19.5s in here, I guess for my what the hell tooth? I probably had a 20 in there. 20. I used the 19.5. I'm gonna be putting a 22. Well, here she is. I'm gonna clean her up, parts washer, maybe scuff her up a little bit. I'm gonna be doing a wrap on it, so stay tuned for that. And here are all the parts. It's a lot of shit. A lot of good shit. A lot of good stuff. When I get a chance, I'm gonna button up this exhaust again. I have to go over my shock still. I gotta take apart some stuff to get chromed. I gotta pick up chrome and I gotta drop off more stuff to be chromed. And just want to do this project sooner than later. I wanted to get it out of the way. It's gonna take a while. We gotta get this chromed. Well, anyway, if you guys want to see how I got to this part, hang in there, stay tuned. I'll be showing it coming up. Quick release is cool. See that? Done. Pretty cool. But if you just have to freaking unscrew, no big deal. Got this shit taped off. Alright, I'm gonna probably be getting rid of all this bullshit. I don't need no damn temperature. This has a RPM sensor, mile per hour sensor. I'm taking it all out. I don't need that shit. All this crap. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll still keep the temp here for now. But when I do the new motor, that I have planned, that's going to be going on here in the future. Maybe I'll use, maybe I won't. Most likely, I may get rid of it. I don't know. Let me disconnect this shit. All right. Just disconnected all this stuff. I didn't even use the Spectrum remote on this anymore, but this was for the Spectrum stuff, and this was just that onboard one. Alright, I have to put a little oil on that, so tired of that fucking noise. It's my motor. I may have different plans for this motor. Yes, it is 6 years old, but it's got great compression still. Runs great. I may wind up either rebuilding this. No, if I rebuild, it's gonna do. I'm gonna do a big bore, or maybe a stuffed crank or something. I may do something like that. Or it is a G290. It is an OBR version of it. It's a 4-bolt, but it was made for a 5T, so it's more on the torque side. All right, when they built this 6 years ago. All right, so if OBR would have done 2 of these style motors, the one for the Baja would be more RPMs, less torque. This one was for the 5T. All right, so they did it in torque. You can get, at the time, you could have got it in two versions. All right, so this would be nice the way it is, I think, because it pushed my 5T very well for my next project. All right, when I'm thinking about putting this on a Baja platform, 5SC. Right, should be fun. I want to make a nice, fun Baja 5SC for me to whip around in the street. You know, most of the stuff I have is off-road stuff. You know, big shit off-road. You know, I may just do something for the street and a little bit on. Another thing, when I took off the front and rear sections where the diffs are, it looks like here to me that I've had a leak here, and I had no idea. This is all diff fluid, diff oil. All right, it leaked. All right, this is set up for the racetrack, so I got thin shit here. I do have a monster center locked diff, but I wanted straight power from the diffs. You know, I wanted the front and rear diffs did have thin oil, right? So I can turn well in the racetracks and have better traction. But you see, I got a leak here. So when I get into the diffs, it's going to be a whole nother thing. I also got this came in today. Center coupler boots in Eclipse. All right, there's a part number. I may just clean these up and reuse them, or get the new one with the hardened anodized. All right, that people are running on their 5Bs, or the upgraded version for the 5Ts. All right, we'll see. My shocks, I got to my shock the other day. I forgot I also have this fucking sock in here underneath this shit. So I don't know. I may just keep them bare like this. Send this out to my buddy to get chromed. Get rid of the anodized. You know, and just chrome them. Or I may do the copper springs, the heavy ass springs. Might be a little too much. It may not handle as well. But if I do install the motor I have planned on here, it's going to be more weight. And if I ever do jump it's probably going to be too pretty to jump and stuff, but I'm still going to bash it. So I'm probably better off with the heavy springs. Alright, whatever, I can always change them. I have other springs. But we'll see. Alright, so this will be another day, another part. And that's it. I wanna take everything down to the bare chassis still. So I'm gonna call it quits for today. Come back to this another day. I wanna take everything's gotta come out of the chassis because I have a surprise. I wanna do something nice with this chassis. I have a nice skins that I want to do over this. I'll show you guys. This dynamite fit scale work stand looks like it is made exactly for the 5T, because I have not, this thing is all torn apart almost without even moving, nothing, without unscrewing this one bit, lifting, none of that. All right, people with DBXLs, you're gonna have to customize it a little bit for it. I mean, it'll work, but you can't do every screw like you can with the 5T. Right, that's what I'm noticing. And you can also make this work for the MTXL, but you're not gonna have all four handles on it. You only have like 3. You can also set it up for a Baja platform. But anyway, yeah, one of these days I'll do a video of grinding all this stuff out that I marked out, so everything will work perfect on all the frames, all the fit scales. Alright, this is almost done. I'm just stripping everything down to the bare chassis. I'm just going to finish removing these stock chassis braces, fuel tank hardware. Alright fellas, take a look at my 5T, LOSI 5T. What the fuck happened to it, huh? That thing was pretty nice, but I'm gonna go from pretty nice to real nice. It's gonna take some more work, it's gonna take some time. I'm gonna have to clear this table up, put shit away. Hopefully I'll remember what to do. Pretty much recorded almost everything. I'm waiting on a bunch of parts to come back from my buddy Chroming It, from the chromium place, and then I'm gonna give him my other half of the other parts that I need chromed. Like this is gonna be chromed. I gotta take all this shit apart still. Alright, so he can chrome my center diff tower and lockup setup. you know, what else? And I don't know, I may take this apart and have it chromed as well. Maybe not, I don't know. I probably no need. It's pretty polished up, pretty nice. Yeah, no need to do that, thank God. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so and now I'm gonna clean this chassis up. The stand was pretty cool. Alright, the only thing, there's only one screw here that you cannot get to. The 5T, pretty much you could do everything there is to do with this stand, except for that one screw right here. This here, with the rear chassis brace, it goes. Alright, it's the only one, but you could drill that out. You can drill it out, make your own hole here, and then it'll be 100% instead of 99% usable. All right, I'm not gonna even bother drilling that out because that's nothing. But all the other ones I will. That I have marked out already for the DBXL. And all right, so anyway, this thing's got to get cleaned, spotless, and then I'm gonna do a nice. Okay, let's take it up there. I'm gonna do a nice little wrap on the chassis that one of my Nitro and Gas brothers recommended a while back. When the last time I freshened up my 5T, it wasn't that long ago, like probably a couple months ago. You know, it was just a fresh up. Then here's a closer look at my chassis. All right. I did use the lightweight plastic Team Chase skid plates. I will no longer be using this. This was great at the racetrack, but I need more rugged shit now for heavy bashing. Alright, front and back. What the hell? Here's my front. My front's over here. Served its purpose for sure. But I need some thicker stuff here now. So here's a look at that stuff I had from 6 years ago. I still gotta take this out. This is what I like about the 5T. It's pretty cool with these I don't know what the hell you call them, but whatever size pinion gear you go with, you can change this and it'll be a direct fit, leveled and everything. It's pretty cool. DBXL doesn't have this, or the MTXL. So I gotta still take it out. So, yeah, so I'm gonna throw something in here temporarily till the new motor comes out. Well, that motor's coming back on here. I'll take a final picture with it because it's going to be pretty much all chromed out. I may try out my Victory pipe that I had ceramic coated, which will give this motor more RPMs. And I'm going to be doing a 22 tooth vertical. I have a vertical clutch system on this as of now, which that will all be gone with the new motor. But anyway, I got a 22 tooth pinion I'm going to be trying out. Comes with these shits here that I don't know what you call them. It's an adjustment. Alright. They actually, it could go both ways. If you turn around, you could do a 20 and a 22 tooth. It's pretty cool. Alright. So, take these out. Chassis is going to be ready to strip this off. I may heat this up with a heat gun and peel the shit off. Or I may just... There you go, look at that. It worked pretty nice, man. It lasted a while. It did its job for a little while, but certain jumps that I did on concrete. Look what happened to the chassis. It just, that's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna reuse this. One of my buddies is like, oh, since you're doing all that work, put a new chassis. There's no need to change the chassis. I don't care about these scratches. You know, it's still good for a while. It's not warped or twisted or bent. You know, it's a nice chassis. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, fellas. Time for a little cleanup. Stay tuned for what I'm about to do to this freaking thing. Alright? I may have one of my buddies do the wrap on this, because he does wrapping for a living. You know, just it shouldn't be that hard to do, but he said he would like to do it for me. So I may record him doing it, and we'll see how that goes. And that's it, and we'll get to everything else. I still have to. I may do a video on these diffs here. Alright, I'm curious about this leak. There's a leak here that happened. I had no idea, and we'll see. We'll see. Shocks. Finally got to see them. They've been shut down for a while. Been covered. They've been covered for a while. I may drain them. Send these out to get chromed. The LOSI caps. I also had these socks on here, which I won't be using, or maybe just that. I don't know if I'll be using this again. Maybe I'll throw these on. I don't know if it'll fit. I gotta still match them. I think my MTXL shocks might be bigger than this, or similar, but I don't know. They seem bigger. I gotta match them up. I gotta see. That's it. Yep, then I gotta decide on what weight oil I'm gonna use. I wanna get some heavy ass springs on this. Alright, maybe the orange ones. And I think the orange might be stiffer than the copper. Not sure, I gotta look into that. If you guys know offhand, please let me know which one it is, that way I'll just get them. Alright.